The rain hammered against the broken windows of St. Helena'S High School, an old building standing silent on the edge of town. No one had studied there for 20 years, not since the incident. But tonight, four students from the new school across the street decided to explore it, recording everything for their channel. Aisha held the camera, her voice trembling. "Guys, this place looks alive." Hamid laughed. "Relax, it's just a building." But the corridors didn't feel empty. The air smelled of chalk, dust, and mold, and somewhere deep inside, a bell rang. Even though the power had been cut for decades, they entered the main hallway. Old student portraits lined the walls, all black and white. Aisha zoomed in and gasped. The eyes of one girl in the photo seemed fresh, glossy, as if she was watching them. "Come on," said Sarah, brushing past. "We've got to find the old science lab. That's where it happened." Legend said a teacher named Miss Clara had lost her mind there. She believed the students mocked her, so one night she locked the doors and set the lab on fire, with them still inside. The school closed after that, and Miss Clara's body was never found. The four reached the lab door. It was scorched black, but strangely cold to the touch. When Hamid pushed it open, a gust of air swept past them. Cold and whispering, the lab was filled with broken jars, melted beakers, and on the far wall, the faint outline of burned handprints. Sarah shivered. "Guys, it smells like smoke. I told you, this place is cursed," Aisha muttered. Suddenly, the camera flickered. In the static, for a split second, they saw a woman standing behind them, white uniform, no face. The feed cut. When it came back, Hamid was gone. "Hamid!" Ali called, stepping forward. The room was silent except for the slow dripping of water from a cracked pipe. They found his flashlight lying on the floor, its beam pointing at the blackboard. Written in white chalk was, "Class isn't over." The door slammed shut. They screamed, pounding on it. The windows burst open, wind howling through. "Miss Clara," Aisha whispered, voice shaking. "We didn't mean to." From the corner, a figure rose. Burnt skin, hollow eyes. The air filled with the sound of faint laughter. A woman's voice layered over hundreds of children whispering together. "Sit down," she said. The desks began to move on their own, scraping the floor, forming perfect rows. The chairs turned toward the front. Sarah fell to her knees, covering her ears as voices filled her head. Children crying, begging to leave. Ali tried to run, but invisible hands gripped his legs. His camera showed hands made of smoke, pulling him into the darkness under the floor. Aisha screamed, holding the camera tight. The lens caught the ghostly image of Miss Clara standing inches away, her eyes hollow but burning. She lifted one finger and placed it on Aisha's lips. "Quiet in class." The camera fell. The video ended there. The next morning, police found 3 students unconscious near the old school gate. Hamid was never found. The recovered footage went viral, but no one noticed that at the end of the video, after the static, one last frame appeared. A classroom full of children, perfectly still. And at the back, for new students, Aisha, Hamid, Sarah, and Ali, smiling faintly, eyes black, waiting for the next group to visit.